here again, picking up where the last video left off. So we just created our frequency distribution for the main substance abused, and as you can see here, I gave some headers to my table. So this is saying that this is the type in this column, this is the frequency in this column, and then next we're going to make proportion. So to make the proportion, if you recall, the formula for a proportion is simply, I'll click up here, it's going to be the number of whatever it is that you're looking to find the proportion for, and then divided by the total sample, which is n. And so in this example, we would want to look at the proportion of alcohol in our entire sample. So alcohol has the frequency of 8, so that would replace the number sign here in our formula, and then n is referring to the total number of our sample, and we know that to be 30. So I'm going to click down here again. That was just demonstrating the basic formula if you were to write it out. But now we're going to use Excel formula to calculate the proportion. So what you do is, let me delete this and then I will rewrite it. So you're basically going to reconstruct that same formula I just wrote, but instead of doing the number signs and the 8, you're going to tell it where to find the information. So I know that I want to find the proportion of alcohol to the whole sample. So I'm going to click on 8, and that tells it that's the number it needs to use. And then the symbol for fraction or divide is a /, and then here you can just tell it the total, which is 30. Since we already know that, this is a small sample, so we don't need to go into great detail with doing a sum of the total frequency. And so then we get 2.6667. And so just as we did with the first formula here in frequency, we're also going to just copy and drag this down to the other row. So again, go to the little black box, make it black cross, and then drag it down. Now you don't want to go to total because that would be 30 over 30 equals 1. So only go down to other, and then, so we've finished our proportion. Good job. Next video we will look at how to make the percentage. There we go.